Just a little.
I thought you were gonna see all kinds of stuff the time shut with.
That's
There should be one end to open them on.
Pair of pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Where are those from?
Got a ring
they're
on
from
the way
Lois.
tomorrow right there.
Do you have a Christmas meal today?
Ooh, that's pretty.
Don't have to
Wow.
look
It's a sweatshirt.
That's
Sweatpants
nice.
too.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, you're gonna stay nice and warm.
That should keep you warm.
Yeah,
Right.
she knows what we need in Minnesota.
That's
Yes.
for sure.
That's right.
Those are nice colors.
We got some parkas hanging there for us each shoes or hanging on the wall there.
Uh-huh.
Nice coat.
Yep. So we gotta be outside now, Dora, playing the snow for a while.
I don't think you want to do that today, though.
No? It's sail weather today, no, not in the day, but overnight I think it was.
It was well below zero last night.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
That's quite
Very cold.
cold.
Yes, it was.
That poor fellow that got the Christmas going down in Chisover Lake yesterday with a snowmobile. Did you hear
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they had a hard time to find him too. I mean, I don't think they could revive him. He's in the hospital in St. Paul, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did hear that.
No, he should have gone off and rolled on the ice, you know.
Yeah.
But who thinks about that
Oh,
in
they
the
don't
No,
think about
okay.
that. when
Nobody
they're
thinks
going
about
to-
it.
No.
Into ice cold water.
Alright, I'm gonna sit over here at the edge here.
Where shall we put the stuff now?
Will you give me the box? I set mine up here and in, here, right by me.
So you put your
I'll set
grandma?
yours here too, Daddy.
Looks more for grandma.
What?
Oh, no.
Well, we can put it under the table or
Well, I set mine on the end here, then it don't take so much room.
Here, why don't we take
Well-
and put the cover on this
Yeah,
one?
you better
Yeah.
have the paper back in, that's what I poked the paper back.
You know, we got the best wardrobe I think of anyone there.
You think so?
Yeah,
You look good to me.
that's really, I tell you, we can't get any more in them, you know.
Oh, they don't give you a very big closet here, do they?
Really?
Oh,
It's all the church we got.
Oh,
Pretty full,
golly.
huh?
Wow.
And mother's got hers on this side.
Uh-huh.
Then packed all in them drawers, everything, sweaters.
I
Oh, I
suppose.
stuffed in there a bit.
well, that's small quarters, you have to
Well,
make the best of it.
thank you, Lauren, and
Yeah.
everybody.
It's off to the side, so you wanna walk around.
Yeah. Come on, sit down in there.
Oh,
You can
well,
sit down right here.
we
There's
brought with the video camera here today, Grandpa.
Grandpa, your picture?
We wanted to
Oh,
get you
yeah.
on camera, so I hope you
So
don't mind.
smile, Grandpa.
There's a picture we
Oh,
gave
yeah.
you too. A couple.
I got your picture in my drawer, the one that,
You do.
yeah. Yeah, God, how long ago, Dora, since he was born. Paul's boy, you know.
Yeah.
I remember who Paul was born.
You do, huh?
Yeah, and
On
right.
a cold day, I
I
was
sat with the doctor by the bed and holding hands for her.
No.
And the doctor said, I think we have to help her. Sterling.
He was just as right
I was getting white in my face, you know.
Oh.
Ain't this cute picture, so. Now you'll have to find a place for that and set it up there.
That is a good picture.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cute. You're cute.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's as dressed up as we'll ever get.
Thank you, thank you.
Good as well.
Can I put it right here, Grandma?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it
Seems
might
like a good place.
get pushed down there.
Should I?
Yeah,
I just a little fella, he wouldn't have to take up so much room.
The mayor
Played
played
in
it
the
there
band.
too.
Did he?
Yeah,
What instrument did you play?
trumpet.
A trumpet.
Yeah.
We play some of those some marches.
All the kinds of stuff. He could play everything. Your name it, he'd play it.
Can you still play it?
No, he hasn't
No.
I
done
wish
it.
I had a trumpet too. I
Oh.
played on the hill far away. Yeah. That
Wait.
was the best solo I could play on what do you call church way, playing churches.
Uh-huh. Well, if you play in this room, they might
Yeah.
just kick you outside.
Well, but not the first day.
Yeah. Well, Lynette, I bought her a trumpet, I think, a Holton it was. I wonder if Lynette's got that yet.
Oh,
Oh, I presume she is.
yeah. I don't know how long it's been.
She played the trumpet in high school.
Sure, she played in a band.
And then I used to play this, carry me back to old Virginia. There's where the corn, cotton, sweet potatoes grow. Pretty solo road it was.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
there's where the birds
Yeah.
go in winter or something like that.
Well, I heard John,
There's
Fall in.
Solo Cornelis played there in Sousa's band once.
Why don't you sit down on the bed a little?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do
in a
that.
chair or
Do that.
something.
Got muscles yet?
Oh, yes.
Pretty strong, huh?
I wasn't
want to
so
tangle
bored.
with a guy that's strong.
Yeah.
I got compliments wherever I worked, you know. I got some from the radio company too. And I got compliments down on the Ford Dam here, who wanted me to go along to, Cooley Dam out in Washington.
Grand Coulee.
We me and my oldest brother tended a deep sea diver down here in St. Paul. Well, you read on the outside of that.
Great Northern Railway,
Yeah.
Sterling, Lund.
Wow.
Yeah, that is
On
something.
the other side, the President's,
President's Division Safety Award.
yeah.
What was that for?
1962.
And the only thing I heard on the
Never getting
radio,
hurt. The only thing
Oh,
he
really?
he got,
I
yeah,
cut the
and,
names off the
and
front,
watching
that's all.
out for other people so they
Uh-huh.
didn't get hurt.
That's
For
pretty good.
safety reasons, huh?
Well, they like people.
And
They
they
like
helped
people
me.
that are, you know,
We tended a diver
got
down there
the
on the
thoughts
Ford
where
Dam,
they're
you know.
supposed to be.
Mhm.
And not,
And we got citation
around.
from that.
Oh, can I
Wanted
see
us to
that?
go
Kim.
Let me see.
She
Kim
wants
wants
to
to
see
see
it.
it here.
Let me see it. Seems to be Oh, this is your little
Lance, why don't you sit
mini
down?
clip.
Oh, I'm running this video camera over here.
Oh, you are.
We have a camera on you today.
You don't.
Is
Yes.
that okay?
Well, I've never heard of anything like
Oh.
that.
It's just like a television camera.
Oh,
We have to
Like-
somehow hook it up to the TV and so they can see themselves
Yeah.
before we leave or something. Where'd you get that sweatshirt? That's really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I think I bought it.
You did, but that's really cute.
Yeah,
It's got little ducks and hearts, a farm.
Yeah, I've had it quite a while. It's not new by any chance.
You know, Lois was in the SAC Air Force Base when, and her husband was radar operator there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when, I think it was when Truman was president and when Eleanor Roosevelt, you know, the much traveling woman, you know, she was. Stopped in there, Bob Hope and Dred Skelton and
So she got to see a lot of notable
Phyllis
people.
Stiller too. Phyllis Stiller with the small legs she had, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, they, Bob Hope, another one too.
yeah.
They bothered her, them comedians, you know, come in there and ask her what's the temperature and stuff like that in Honolulu or in San Francisco. And, yeah, I got a picture of Lois in that too.
Have you got it here, Sarah?
I go and get him, I got it.
Okay, how's she doing then? How's
Well,
Lois?
we don't hear so often from her now.
No, I'm losing a little of my keenness. I used to be pretty keen in everything, but this time,
Picture of this?
We got.
This is from Lois.
Oh, that's pretty.
Sweatshirt pants.
It's awful big,
Oh, that is nice. Yeah.
but of course, when you get inside of it, it,
It's not gonna be so
it
big.
don't look so big.
No.
this is our old farm home.
So you like to wear sweatpants and
Still got
sweatshirts
it.
a lot?
I got a letter
Aren't
from
they
the woman the
comfortable?
other day.
Sure.
Oh, I love
Thanking us
sweatpants.
for staying in our old home.
Live on those.
Much
Yeah.
better than having a skirt.
Oh, yeah, or pants or one of those polyester
Who's everybody in
pants.
this picture?
That Dora's, all the girls, see the Dora?
Let me see, if you hold it up, I'll tell you. That's my family, my
Sisters
father,
and brothers.
mother. Father's to far left and mother far right. Uh-huh.
There's my oldest brother as a soldier in the Spanish-American War, the year I was born.
Can you imagine that? Or
I
there you
never
got a
tried to keep-
picture, Sterling, that I want to
Pass
show
it
you
along.
over here.
That's my brother Adolf. We worked the most together.
Mm-hmm.
Here's our family, my father and mother at the golden wedding, and we all were home, on the lawn at home.
Grandma, which one is you here?
By her dad.
Oh, at the end,
there?
huh?
Yeah, that's me. That's Hannah, Lena, Bertha, Otto, Fritz. That's Mama, Florence, and Mamie.
Wow.
And then she had 2 children with her first husband that,
There's a golden wedding at home
Which
were,
one?
for my folks.
Far in, yeah.
And they were
Well,
married
it doesn't
50
even look
years.
like you.
well, that's the way I looked when I was younger.
Did you have red hair?
No,
Oh, what color hair did you have?
auburn, no, well,
Kind of brownish.
yeah, light brown, something like yours is.
Mm-hmm. And who is this?
That was taken of the Lund family.
When they had the golden
Grandpa's
wedding,
Yeah,
brothers
the
and
old
sisters.
wedding.
dad and mother and
Oh,
we boys were all home then.
If you hand it to me, I will tell you the names of them.
This is on the old farm place, isn't it?
There's my brothers,
That's
boy
George, and
George
that's
was-
Georgia, they were twins.
oh, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Those 2 girls.
And,
No.
no,
Or him.
George.
Oh, these 2.
George and Georgia.
Oh, George and Georgia.
Uh-huh. And his name was Crungy.
Crunchy. I haven't heard that.
Crungy Lund. There's Charlie,
Is it snowing yet?
and that's
A
Oscar.
little bit.
That's
Yeah.
Adolf.
Blowing
That's
pretty good
Sterling.
too.
Oh, that's Sterling boy. He's the
There's,
best looking one there.
My sister's boy.
And that's Georgia. They were twins,
Uh-huh.
George and Georgia.
There's Lois.
This is Grandpa Lund and Grandma Lund. That was such a beautiful dress. You know, she had 2 daughters and
My
they were such
daughter,
wonderful
and she called her at
seamstresses.
the air traffic control.
And they
Yeah,
had
that's
just,
great.
one of the girls had just finished that dress when the guy came to,
Oh, we got a whole
take the
suitcase
picture.
full of.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Who is Edmund?
That's Edmund Decatur, that's Georgia Lund's
I
boy.
don't know what this.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Sterling's sister.
He's a good-looking man.
Yeah. Now we haven't corresponded now since we've gotten older, otherwise they used to write, so I know what they were
That's
all
the ones
doing. And
we bought the farm from.
Wow, Grandpa was a good-looking man,
Picture.
wasn't he?
Yeah, Grandpa Lund was a
Grandpa Lund was
wonderful
a good
person.
That's Lois.
They were wonderful people, Grandpa and Grandma Lund. Oh my,
That's neat.
yes, they were.
There's Lois.
And George and Georgia were twins, and that's Sterling, and that's Adolf, and that's Oscar, and that's Charlie, and Country.
One of my aunties in the loot. Don't she look like a pioneer
Is that
woman?
it?
Is this,
Yeah,
is
she
this
does.
Donald?
No, that's Spike.
Spike?
Wilcox.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it does look like him
I
now.
didn't know that to say that.
Oh, can I see that one again?
Here's Georgia and her husband.
He's pretty.
Who's
This
man?
here boy didn't happen to come, do you see, they had come home from the west, the kids all lived out there except Sterling and I.
Uh-huh.
And they came home, but this boy, it just happened that he was called back to his job, he couldn't come with them anyway. But
Pictures.
what you call it, the photographer said, have you got a recent photo of him? Yeah, and I
Oh,
said,
so
we
they
got
just
one that
stuck
was
that in.
pretty, and he put that in there.
Well, neat.
Mhm.
I was wondering if
Grandma
there
felt
was
so
a,
bad, she says, her family wasn't complete, you know, when
yeah.
he was out west and they were gonna come. But he was called back to work, so he couldn't come.
Well, it looks very good there, doesn't it? It looks like he
Now,
just fits right in.
then the photographer says, have you got a recent
I got
photograph
a
of him?
picture.
Uh-huh.
And we just
Just
happened
before
to
they got
have
married.
Oh, that was neat. Yeah, I was wondering,
Yeah.
you know, it looked like his
Yeah.
head was a little bit different than other people, other
Lauren reminds me of Paul.
people there.
I do.
Yep.
Now, who
How's
is this?
that?
That's Georgia and her
Paul was
husband.
young, you know.
Oh, Georgia. Georgia looks pretty there.
George
Yeah, I don't know
and
if you
Georgia were
had-
twins.
Yep.
All cat Stockholm.
Yep.
I don't know what that picture way over is.
Paul is recovered.
Somebody's cat it looks like.
Yeah, I
He
was
does
gonna
pretty
see whose
good.
home
Yeah.
that was.
He's in
Oh,
Paris.
no, that's in
Up
Stockholm.
with a snowblower, I heard.
But that was not over in Stockholm, Sweden, I don't
No.
think. No, I couldn't.
He sent a little bar of honey, I guess,
I
too.
think it was
Lois.
someplace around.
And he got some
And
Vermont.
that was my pet
Maple
cat.
syrup. Yeah.
You know, when you take pictures lots of time, you have one shot left in it and you don't want to put away the camera, so I took a picture of the
I
cat.
don't know.
Yes, I don't know why this thing had been,
You know, Lois
somebody
has
set
got a
something
son.
over it when
He's a
it was
chemist
laying in a
at the Wake
box.
Center
We had
in
like a suitcase,
Denver,
well, it was a
Colorado.
suitcase full of
They
pictures.
record
And somebody had
some
set something
tapings
along and it cracked
on
it.
the Richter scale every day.
Yeah, his name was Edmund Decatur and she was Georgia. Georgia Lund. She was her and George were twins.
So there is somebody, there is a twin in your family, huh, Lance?
I got a
Quite
suitcase
distant,
full, you know. You can't keep anything here because I got it in one of them little places in there. I got my clothes underneath. Big suitcase full of pictures on it.
Oh,
Every, us with our wives, you know, single pictures like that, you know. Oh God, it's too darn hard to keep track of anything.
oh
now.
yeah.
Because the place is too little, you know, to,
We might have some pictures under the table here, Daddy.
yeah, you have some Kodak pictures, so
Yeah.
don't take them out though, it's just everything falling on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
All kinds of keepsakes and stuff that I don't.
you're in Mankato, are you?
No, we're in Lakeville, pretty close to St. Paul.
Then far
It's
from,
about 30 minutes from St. Paul, south.
kind of a suburb, really.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you know where Northfield is at?
Northfield, sure.
Well, Lakeville, I've heard
No,
of it.
Northfield,
Do you
Sterling.
know Burnsville?
What do you say? What's up?
Northfield.
Clarkfield?
No.
Northfield.
Northfield, that's a
You don't
university
need to,
city down south of
Right.
St. Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We're pretty
I
close
know
to there.
that.
Yep, we're pretty close to Northfield.
Northfield is quite a town for schooling and everything like
Right.
that, because just as have Carleton College or,
Yeah.
Carlton, yeah,
And
St.
St. Olaf.
St. Olaf.
and I know is the Lutheran College there?
I think.
No, that's
St. Olaf?
St. Olaf's is at, where is St. Olaf's now?
It's also
That's in
Northfield.
Northfield too.
Is it in Northfield?
Yes.
I thought so, see,
Yeah.
and then it's,
Is this still good too?
is Carleton College there too?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
My golly, I've still got my head working a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You know how old he is?
How old are you, Grandpa?
95 in a couple of months.
Oh, really?
Isn't that
Wow.
something?
Do you feel like 95?
Well, I
No.
have a picture of you. Did you see that, Dora? When I was 18 years old. I didn't look bad at all there.
You always look good to me, Daddy. No matter how old and decrepit you look, you'll always
Yes,
look
and
good.
Well, not much longer. We're going to have 2 Sterlings in the family.
No.
Do you know why?
Yeah.
I think, well, we
You
know that
know,
it's going
I
to be a
look
boy.
small on that picture, but I weighed pretty 190 pounds. Yeah.
Well, I'm expecting you in about a month.
About 1 month.
Concentrated a little all over on
Isn't
it.
that something?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're going to name the boy Sterling.
We're
What
gonna
do you
name
think?
our son
You know,
Sterling. Did you hear
When
that?
I examined for the draft,
Oh, no, we know it's going to be a
examined for the
boy.
draft, sterling silver, you know, I didn't have 1 point on me. I examined in First World War too.
Really?
Yeah. 20 years old then. I'm born in 1898, see,
Mhm.
and 1918 was armistice was signed in the late year of the First World War, when Hitler gave up, you know.
Mm.
But I was a deputy too when I was 20 years old, in Chisago County,
Mhm.
yeah. Not the first deputy, but I worked with Matt Hammerstrom, if you ever heard of him.
Maybe
His
you
2
have.
girls have been here visiting me, by God, too.
Mhm.
Dolores, and I didn't know the name of the other one. Dolores is married to Fred Wilcox, yeah. They come and visit me right here, you know.
Oh, that's good.
And the sheriff visited me here, the Preston sheriff, Culdrin. They were wondering what the devil was the matter when he come in on the south end here, and comes down to my apartment here, and the people living alongside found out he was looking for me.
Maybe Mr. Sheriff looking for you.
But mostly all these deputies we have now have been road patrolmen before, you know. Because I knew him on the west side of me, on 65 there too. He still works on 61, and then 95 I think he works on. He lives in Sarky Springvik too, Culdrin. Yeah, he was here visiting me. He's a former patrolman, you know. They were on the highways before, you know, I mean, they had the training there more on the highways as highway patrolmen, you know. And
They
they
watched
knew,
for people that were breaking the law and
yeah,
marched them off to
catching speeders and
court.
now the highways are just like, you know, we have coast to coast trucks driving, you know. I think they go more on 35W though, I mean, as far as on the east there. Not 65, they went, you know, through Minneapolis that way from, up from, and through Superior. You know, all the old trains go through Cambridge now, going down to Hammond, Indiana, and Peoria, Illinois, you know, where they have smelters, you know. It's completely different thing. But I heard the other day though, they're opening up the taconite mines where they crush the rock, you know, and get the iron out of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was up in the iron
There's
range.
three kinds of iron ore, you know. Magnetite, limonite, that's where there's paint, what is it called, that ochre in paint or
Huh?
the colors that they have painting on the outside of the place.
Ochre.
Oak,
Ochre,
yeah,
yellow ochre,
yellow ochre and red ochre and
white ochre.
just think them old trains that used to go on the Great Northern, the 100 cars, all loaded, going down. Before they had a smelter in the Lund, see, the Indian steel and so they melted. And then become they make, what do you call it, crescent wrenches and all kinds of tools now in metal, you know, or steel. They found Cuyuna mines that to make the steel harder than this, you know, to make better steel. That was a kind of ore that,
It was better ore there.
yeah. Well, it was a certain ore to make steel stronger. You know, the American Steel Company in Pittsburgh, I guess it is, everything went by that years ago. Of course, it was called, and they had the American Bridge Company, and they owned two roads, the Vermilion and Iron Range Railroad going out to Vermilion, getting the Vermilion ore, and the three ores was magnetite, hematite, and limonite, yeah. And all cured in the sea of iron, where there was water before with oxide, you know. It's all oxygen matter that's in was they got when they were laying in the lake, like Misabi ore, you know, where they mined it with a steam shovel. 70% iron in some of
Looks
that
like
ore.
they're losing life.
Pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
here.
Did I get all the cards some more?
I think we got a couple more here, Grandpa.
Oh, I'm gonna put them
I
away.
think that they've got maybe our washing or something done.
Oh, like
And,
a dryer or something?
Yeah,
You know, if you get strewn a little all over, you have no
sure,
track.
that's the steam coming
Yeah,
from
it's
Yeah.
good
the
to have all that
dryer
stuff.
and stuff.
I gotta be a little careful now, so I don't lose my balance.
Yeah, that's right. Whoops.
Oh, that's just a knee.
Careful.
He's over 90 years old.
Yeah.
I think he's 92.
Is he going to make it to the next century? I know that's his goal.
Yeah, no. He had an old grandma that lived till she was pretty old.
92,
How old was she?
91, not 2.
How old did Grandma Broman get, Sterling?
Yeah, I'm saying that 91, I think it was.
Oh, really?
Oh, I thought she
Grandpa
was
beat her.
older than that.
And how old are you?
I was born in 1901.
Oh, so you're about 91, huh?
She's 90 years old,
92.
91 now.
Well, both of you don't look like
I
it.
don't feel old.
No,
I
not
feel
at
just
all.
as good as I did when I was young.
I'm
You
gonna
look
treat
pretty
you
good.
like
I don't
that's a
have to
mess.
work so hard now, you know.
Yeah.
Then I
Go ahead,
have
take
old
one.
people and young
Thank you,
people
Grandpa.
and in
You
between
bet.
people to take care of.
Well, that's pretty nice.
Have a
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
You have had a long life,
Well, thank you.
long happy life, huh?
Oh, yes.
Dora, you want a peppermint?
I think I'll take you up on
This
it.
girl is gonna
Let
have
the
it.
girl
thank
have
you.
her
Sure.
company
Ooh, I'll have one
first.
of these.
Yeah. We got him.
I tell you, Daddy, that
Thank you.
we'll have to get some new filling for the bird.
I'll take your. Where did you get the plant from, Dora?
It's from us.
Oh,
That's not for both of you. Glenn said that you used to have some cows,
Yeah.
so we brought that for you. To remember the farm life.
I think I'll take one or two, get the snooze out of there.
You know how to open them, you pull them like
Oh,
that,
that's easy.
There you go.
pull them both on both ends. And then
Pull
give
on
them
them a while
couple
and-
of squeezes like that. Then you don't have to touch it with your finger.
All right.
Nice shot.
I made that.
You make your basket?
I sure did. It was so light, I thought maybe it wouldn't go in there to go up on your
Yeah,
leg.
they're starting to play basketball now too. I had watching that some. I think it's going to be something like the basketball team that was sold to Los Angeles, wasn't it? Land O'Lakes or
Lakers?
yeah, the Lakers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it must be Minnesota.
Yeah, it used to be the Minneapolis Lakers.
So some of the ball players, I think, are cutting their throats. They're asking too much. So just think if they wouldn't get anybody to come into the turnstiles, I mean, so they collect good in football too is getting to be a kind of money game.
They're all money games.
By
now.
golly,
How much
they
longer?
ask, what is it, $3 million, some of them play pockets, you know. You know, that's crazy, you know, talking about the millions.
$6 million a year he's gonna make
Yeah.
now.
Kirby? Yeah.
Yeah.
The same with football players too, you know.
Well, but just think he's making less here than if he was somewhere else. He accepted less money here because he wanted to stay in Minnesota. I'm glad he
Pretty good.
stayed.
Yeah.
I
You know,
really
when I
am.
was watching ball games like the Millers and the Saints and Milwaukee Brewers, $10,000 was practically the going salary. Then for a star player too. John McGraw had probably New York Giants had a but he was playing in New York City then, you know, for the polo grounds.
Mm-hmm.
When they drew a crowd, you know, they have to draw
Grandma,
crowds.
did somebody make this for you?
Yeah, Sterling's mother made it,
Oh,
Wow.
it's really nice.
Grandma.
Must be
Those
old.
two are there, right there by your knee
On
there.
here?
Them I had dresses of them.
Oh, yeah? Nice and, look at this one, it's pretty bright.
Yeah, Grandma sold that for me too, into a dress.
Mhm. Still looks pretty good. Like this one.
I used to,
Yeah,
and that big black and white gingham one there, she had a dress like that.
you know, we
I
had
think
out
she had it
they
on her
like it, they packed
anniversary.
them in
My
mothballs.
mom was gonna make me a quilt with dresses that I said to you, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
She's gonna take it along when they
The
go on their
Hudson Bay
trip.
blanket, you know, is a better blanket
That's a
than
neat
a
idea.
pendulum.
Yeah.
What was the
You know,
idea,
they-
she said? I
We
didn't
had
get
a
it.
4-point.
She's
My
going
mom
to.
was gonna make me a quilt with
They
out of my
trade
old
them for
dresses
beaver
that
hides,
she's made
you know,
for me
the
and stuff.
Indians.
Well, if you got
There
new
were 6
patches,
point,
those patches are
4
brand
point.
new, you know.
Hudson Bay blanket.
They're not
There's
made of
lines in the
second-hand
corner
stuff.
of the
Yeah,
blanket.
that's
But
what-
they've been washed a lot of times.
Yeah.
There was a main
The leftovers
trading
from dresses
company
that she made for me.
Sure.
in Northern Continent
Like
years
quilts.
ago.
They're so comfortable.
They traded in furs only, you know. Furs with the Indians and furs with the white
Yeah.
trappers too.
But those two dresses I sold.
White fox,
Look at
white
that one.
foxes and
That's
beaver,
really bright.
silver foxes and black foxes, you know.
I don't think I got them left, I think.
And the peasants and the people,
Or
they
hanging
had the
over,
sheep
I
in the
hope.
west that were black and all the seacoats, sure.
I don't know if I have anything in
They
there.
had black wool on them. You know. Pretty though, and they had a kind of a luster, you know, the wool.
Something in there that holds it back.
You should eat a nap in the,
Like you got
but a
yourself some
nap means
chocolate.
in a blanket.
By golly, I have.
Oh,
Have it
no!
unless you have a sheet
Turn
on
that, show that
it.
to Grandpa.
So it's that
You
long
don't want
wool.
some.
Oh, he's pretty good.
Not even open.
She's got
It's
some
never
chocolate
been
here.
open.
Years ago,
We could
$100
treat
for a blanket.
Our
I raised sheep on the air.
company on
I
this.
made up my mind I was gonna get a Hudson Bay
Whole
blanket.
pound.
Wow.
Where did this come from, Papa? Who brought it here?
What is a box?
Box of chocolate.
It's a chocolate candy thing.
From the Lions of Northbridge.
Oh,
That's
I
pretty
got a
nice.
box like that too.
oh, you each
Well,
have
this
one.
is the one.
You treat them on,
Yeah, if I knew how to
chocolate then.
get it open.
It's real milk chocolate.
Oh, you
Probably I
guys.
got one open
You want me
though.
to help you?
I
Oh,
figured
oh,
something
this
probably
one.
do it.
Something sharp that I
No,
can.
no, probably.
Dora.
do it.
Let me see.
There's one box open of them, so you don't have
There
to.
is a box open.
Mhm.
Where is
Do you know where
it?
they are?
It may be in
Is it
Dora.
yours?
Yours out of the drawer?
That's all of it. Isn't that a red one there?
That's a sweater.
That's my sweater, yes.
Sweatshirt.
That's seed, all right. It could be
Well,
right
that's
Oh, yeah.
okay. Don't
What's
bother
that?
for us.
What does it state?
Snack
here. That was
toast.
a good chocolate.
Cinnamon.
Hershey's, you know, that's the best it
Something
is.
else.
No, it ain't there, Dora. No, that's in the Dora one. No, swear in there.
Got some pictures, huh?
It's under the table a bit more. But you
Here's
can
a
open that
picture
too.
of,
Do not open
somebody's-
before Easter.
somebody's family, I don't know. I
No, I
think
meant Christmas, I
Does it
didn't say
say?
Easter.
Florence and Spikes, I think.
I don't know if you belong to the Lions, you know, friends, but,
Yeah, that's Spike and that's Florence, her
well.
daughter, her husband.
Oh, I had Spike, as
And this is their family. That's old.
I wonder how he's getting along, Spike.
Yeah,
You know, he's got this,
the grandkids, you know, huh?
what do you call that? Parkinson's, little bit, Parkinson's disease. Where his fingers go.
She-
Yeah.
I got this from my granddaughter. Happy 89th birthday, Grandma. Love, Shannon and Dallas and Chris.
Oh,
Nice.
that's nice.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Left to right. Hang on, Dad. Nicole,
I don't
Diane,
know
Lisa, Greg, Tom,
who
Billy,
put
Ryan,
this in
Christian.
our drawer.
And it don't make, it
There's
belongs to the
nobody
same
here.
house.
Yeah. Well, who was it that put it in here?
It probably is on the air one that's open, you know.
Oh, I got a fancy knife here, I tell you.
Oh, you got a whole stash
It's all
there.
there.
Santas and.
Is it that in the window anymore?
What?
No.
Can't
All
see all
their
of them.
grandkids?
Can't be all of them. Don't see
No, not all.
Dean and
Do you want me to? Maybe.
what are all their kids.
I have a, it's a sharp,
Is Jackie gone
a
home?
sharp,
No.
my
No, I can.
Oh,
See,
so
my
two
nail ain't
dogs.
strong enough to pull it up.
Do you want me to?
Can you pull it up, you think?
I think so.
See, my nail is,
Yeah.
that crazy
Ouch.
deformity came up and hadn't hurt my finger or anything.
Mm.
Just be tough.
There was one box open of that for.
Anyway, we know that we're going to have a boy,
I hope so.
and you know what we're going to name him?
No.
Sterling.
Oh, good.
After you.
Perpetuating my name.
That's good.
Yeah,
We're going to have another Sterling Lund.
yeah.
Imagine that.
What do you think about that?
You know, I have more names than that. I use Paul Sterling and Paul Reuben Sterling.
Your name
But
is
you know,
what?
when I was examined for the draft in the First World War, 20 years old I was then.
Uh-huh.
It says, sign in Northbridge was examining doctor and what was the guy that moved to Cambridge?
I can't remember.
He was coroner of Chicago County.
Coroner.
That means pronounce you dead when,
Uh-huh.
by God, he says, you're sound as a silver dollar. I said, no, sterling silver, that's what he said.
Uh-huh. So what's your full name?
Yeah,
What is your full name?
Reuben Paul Sterling.
yeah,
Reuben Paul Sterling.
yeah.
Lund.
Them two, then I named the boys, I had after the biblical name of James, you know, and Paul by the name of Apostle Paul, you know.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I don't know if they have any other names either. No, there was my sister
James
Anna.
Sterling. Sterling. James is Sterling. James Sterling,
That's right.
and Paul Frederick after my dad.
Oh, Paul Fred, it should have been.
Frederick. Well, my dad
He was
should
a
be
homesteader
Frederick,
up in-
but they only call him Fred. But his
Why
name
did you-
was Paul Frederick too.
Why did you decide to, why did they call you Sterling rather than
Well, there was
Reuben?
my sister Anna, she always said her name was Anna Amelia Theresia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And my mother's name was Wilhelmina Albertina. So, you know, she didn't need that middle name, but I've only put it on the gravestone in my parents over in that little cemetery there. I had yesterday Wilhelmina, August Lund, Wilhelmina Lund on the footstone, I meant to say. And on the stone, it's only Lund on the one there. And
Otherwise, her name was Albertina Wilhelmina, wasn't it?
no, Albertina.
Yeah,
But they always call her
Mina.
Mina, her brother said.
Yeah, they all
Mina.
call her Mina.
And they never same with other people that I know, you know. They
I is pronounced E in Swedish. So
and
then,
it was bulky to have all them names, so you know.
Yeah.
So I went, even my what do you call birth, that I sent to state to get, you know.
Uh-huh.
birth certificate.
My golly, that's all the names, Reuben Paul Sterling on there. So it was recorded good in both Central
doctors
City and the
That
state.
came and helped with the births, they
What
took
are you-
them with them.
Dora Eleanor, is it Dora? Dora
Yeah.
Eleanor,
Dora Eleanor,
yeah. That's plenty.
Goebel,
Yeah.
my family was Goebel family.
Ogle?
You know, it was
Yeah.
funny.
My dad
I
was
can
Red
tell you
Goebel.
that when it was, when you're making out income tax, you know, I went to Grand, you make out one at the bank there, you know. And then Akerson told me, he was the cashier at the bank there, and says, they were coming, them people from certain province in Sweden, all the way up from Mora, coming to Grand to make out their income tax. By God, they didn't have a name even, you know, some of them. They had no time when they were married. They were common law marriages, you know. They went to live together, had the same table, or they ate on the same bed, you know. They were common law, yeah. And, you know, they didn't have anything to give up to the income tax, and they couldn't pay anything either, you know. Because you had to have your birth card, you know, really good, because my older brothers, they had to go to the loop and find it in their old family Bible, you know. That was permissible with, to get Social Security, you know. What we are anyway.
It ain't light enough maybe.
Okay, smile over here.
Smile, old girl.
Grandpa, look over us.
Okay,
at us.
Grandpa.
Yeah, smile, darn you smile.
Are you taking one? No.
We don't have, take one for us.
Okay.
Smile, darn you smile.
Okay.
Okay, smile over here.
How about that?
They're just
Wave over
Okay,
here,
wave.
Grandma. Over here, Grandpa.
Yeah,
Wave over here.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Thank you so
Merry
much for
Christmas.
coming.
yeah, you come tomorrow too.
For the
Probably.
next company.
Come on.
Okay.
I got
What's the matter with us?
No, we were